Let's see what YouTube gonna do today. Yes, me. So today gonna actually this is my level.
Current and former residents of a SoCal nudist resort are suing the new owners for trying to... 50 current and former residents of a SoCal nudist resort are suing the new owners for trying to make them put on their clothes. The lawsuit also claims they aren't maintaining the property and trying to force them out. Many tenants at the Olive Dell Ranch in Colton are elderly, disabled, veterans, and others have nowhere else to go.
Now the tenants are fighting back to keep their homes. Casey Montoya has the story.
Tucked in the foothills of the San Jacinto Mountains, the Olive Dell Ranch has been a top destination for beach tourists since 1952. The Colton property was once known as the friendliest nudist resort in Southern California.
We're just trying to survive. We're in survival mode at this point.
Ready? Nancy Roeder has lived at the Olive Dell Ranch for over a decade and says when new owners bought the place recently, everything started to change.
So all of a sudden, one day, we get a notice in our mailbox that says, you're not going to be naked anymore.
Penny Palmer has lived at Olive Dell Ranch for 12 years. She's one of many who say the new owners are making drastic changes to force longtime tenants to move out.
And the first thing they did was come in a very threatening fashion. They illegally raised our rents. They attacked our lifestyle.
I'm
New
looking
management
at
changed the website and signs attempting to rebrand Olive Dell as an RV park and resort, not a nudist camp. Tenants say they also started getting overcharged for electricity.
And I'm getting a $500 bill, and I should not have a $500 bill. It should be less than $100. I have 500 square feet.
This man saying she.
Nancy says many were paying the inflated bills because they were being threatened.
Saying you better pay your bill or you're getting out. Or we're going to take your meter. And then she came here one day and started taking everybody's meters.
What's going on?
Residents say this is one of the new owners taking electric meters
all right,
from
what's
mobile
up
homes
from
in
Kentucky?
February,
From Arkansas,
leaving
baby.
behind live wires, leaving tenants with no power.
Well,
although residents pay a yearly membership
double
fee
tap
to
that
use
like, y'all.
amenities
Subscribe
at
to the
Olive Dell,
channel.
they say the new owners have been taking them all away.
That's what's
Stopped
up.
maintaining
What
their property, letting the
which
pools
one? High
turn
school?
green, boarding up the laundry room so no one
You in high
could
school
use
bash?
it. The sauna was disabled, and they turned off hot water in the community area so people couldn't shower or use the jacuzzi. Longtime residents say the list goes on and on. Sunshine Lord worked for the owners in front office until
she fired me. I had been questioning her and challenging her on several of the things that she was having me do. She wanted me to charge extra money on people's bills, and I was refusing to do it.
I reached out to the new owners and their attorney multiple times and never got a response. But when we spoke to the property manager, Darlene, she accused residents of vandalizing the property and not paying their rent or power bills. But those who live here say they have been paying, sending checks via certified mail.
I'm going to stay here till the very end, and I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen.
In Colton, Casey Montoya, K285 News.
Oh, that's what's up, Santana. I passed 38. Yeah, tell Grandma to come on through. Subscribe to the channel too,
My
man.
case in the chopper.
Just make sure you don't listen to that about content in front of grandma.
What's going on?
Well,
I want you to get in
actually,
trouble.
we're at 20th and Washington, I believe. This started in West LA.
Okay.
Here, 16's over the scene. Apparently, this woman driving a white van rammed a couple of officers. We believe one officer.
Oh shit, that's what's up. I ain't gonna tell my age. A woman tell her age to tell anything.
Right now. They are backing off
That's
a little
good,
bit in a tracking mode.
I'm
just
past
to see
that, though.
what she's going to do. The lights are out. We're
You from Kentucky, Santana?
of the 405.
Is it hot out there? Double tap that like, leave a comment, y'all.
5, 6, 7 minutes.
Subscribe to the channel.
Again, assault with a deadly weapon, this white van.
What's
and,
up, B-Go?
there she is, trying to ram another car. So there's something wrong with this person.
We go quiet over here, y'all.
She's, we are described as a female, trying
We
to
go quiet
ram
over
other
here.
cars.
What's going on, y'all? Hi to the 13 people that
Let's
just came in.
go ahead and break this down. You said it at the beginning. So,
What's your dogs? You have how many dogs you got,
is
babe?
the vehicle, to our knowledge, stolen?
I got one.
Is
Her
it-
name's stolen.
I know it's been involved.
She over here mad
with
right now 'cause I want
an
to keep
incident
continuing
from
to
the
rub her.
crash, but can you break it down for us again? I just want to make sure we have a clear
That's
what we're looking at here.
cute. What type of dog is it?
It started out as an assault.
Don't tap that like, y'all. Don't tap that like. Say something in the chat so I know you was here. What's up, Poye?
At least one police officer, and then
I
tried
think
to
my
ram
bad,
several
Poye. I
other
don't know you.
vehicles.
Oh, so
They
sorry.
went into pursuit. And in
Oh, it's a
the
hunt dog. You go
pursuit,
hunting?
She's tried, as we saw just now.
I ain't never went. I'm a
other
country girl
cars.
and I ain't never went hunting. Ain't that something?
So she's next to a bus.
I ain't
This
never
is,
went
again,
hunting. Uh-oh.
think it's,
I ain't never went hunting. My grandma ain't never
east of
taken
the
me.
405 freeway. So she's trying to ram other cars. We don't know why. Whether
One thing
she's,
about grandma do carry
under the
45, but she
influence
never
of
took me
something, or,
hunting.
not really coherent. We're not sure of that, but they're keeping a distance, even though the speed is decreased.
Double tap that like, double tap that like. I'm trying to get at least 20 likes. I want to see what I do. I'm going to stay on here probably for like an hour.
There's a police helicopter here, 16 is over the scene.
I would keep it cute.
They're
I
not
would
gonna
keep
let
it
her
cute.
get
I
away.
ain't gonna do
She's
it. I
pulled
would
up
keep
there,
it
said,
cute.
okay,
Unless
she's
somebody
bullshit,
come in here and
doing
troll
something.
me.
This
Then
may
we
be
gotta
in,
get
and
over
again,
here.
here in the Wilshire Division. or,
We gotta
West
get over
LA, just
here.
north of the San Michael.
You feel me? Because we can't have nobody.
And there she is
Oh,
back
tell grandma to
there.
come
So
on,
this is, pretty,
Tell her to go back to go all the way. I got like 200 videos. Tell her to enjoy the channel. Tell her it's an explicit language and then please believe that.
So far, that's what we've heard scanner-wise.
But it's
We've only
cute.
seen one
I'ma
person
subscribe back
on
to you.
the
I got you,
side,
man.
because I want to stay on the driver's side of
Soon
this
as I
in case she bails out.
leave a comment on one of my videos.
So
I,
there is some communication as she
so I can
goes, the
subscribe
cops are
back.
behind her. Why she's trying to ram into other cars, we don't know.
Double tap
And
that
then she
like.
goes
What's
back
up,
and
y'all?
these
What's
guys
up,
are
y'all?
put
Come
reverse
on in
and
the
out of her way.
room.
This is just crazy.
What's up,
Looks like
B-Go?
there's some sort of writing on the side on that
Hell,
door.
what y'all doing today?
Like the
How was school, Bash? What'd you learn today?
Who the man belongs to. Just a really
You learned that.
scary situation.
Just through the powers of observation, Mike, it
Stay in
looks like
school.
she's telling them
Don't
to
drop
back
out.
off, like that.
Stay
That
in
would
school.
suddenly work.
Stay in
24-hour
school.
emergency service is what it says on the side. But it's almost like she thinks they're going to suddenly back off if she threatens them like this, and
What's
that's
going
just
on,
not gonna
everybody?
happen. She's a danger to herself and, of course, the community right now. So it's
I gotta
fascinating. They are
watch out for
taking
B.
a
B. Totally B.
John H. Wood, also known. While they search for this armed suspect that has been reported, got 4 choppers in the sky right now. 4. John H. Wood, also known as Maximum
Yeah, sure.
John, was assassinated
like that?
outside of his car in San Antonio,
gotta
Texas.
put
Judge
board
Wood
shit
was
up.
shot in the back with
They
a
won't let
long-range
me put
rifle,
these-
allegedly by Woody Harrelson's dad, a hitman known as Charles Harrelson.
What you like,
Judge
man?
Wood held the nickname Maximum John because he would frequently give out the maximum sentence to drug traffickers, which had put a major damper on the drug trafficking trade. Texas drug lord Jamie Chagres had a hit out on him, and allegedly Charles Harrelson
Y'all
collected.
busy. What's
The
going
hit
on,
was
y'all?
major
Double
news,
tap that
as it was
like.
the first time a judge was assassinated in the 20th century. But it kicked off
Oh,
a slew of
yeah.
major
What type of video games you like,
assassinations
Bash?
But
And
there
reading
is
books.
much more to this
Type of
story
books you
than
like
meets
to
the
read.
eye. Because according to Woody Harrelson, his father didn't take the job from a drug lord. He took it from his CIA handler, who then burned him and sold him out to cover their tracks. It's basically an open secret at this point that during the late 70s and early 80s, quote-unquote,
I used to like that too. I used to play Mario. That was my favorite game.
And making millions of dollars
Mario
doing so.
and Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was with Atari. Your grandma know about Atari. Tell her grandma, you ever heard of a game console called Atari? Yeah, that's my favorite one. I like that.
This one is much of a stretch.
I like that one. It's a cool game. What type of books you like to read? What's up, Big Yo? Y'all quiet over here. Talk to somebody that won't talk to me. I ain't sure. What's going on? We're about to trip out. Oh yeah, that's the old school.
The main theory with
That's old school.
Gaga is that in order to secure her
I remember
fame,
Alan West.
she played some kind of role in offing her friend and early collaborator, pop singer Lena Morgana. Lena was this young, beautiful, extremely talented, laser-focused singer-songwriter whose whole idea was to be a drastically different
Go all the way
pop
back
character
to
in
like
every music video. Before the fame, Lady Gaga was Stephanie Germanotta, and in 2006 she was scouted by Callum
They had
Sorry, who was looking for
show
the next
called
big
Batman and
edgy
Robin.
starlet. Sorry was also working with Lena Morgana,
I was
and he
reading on that.
introduced Stephanie and Lena to
Batman
each
and
other.
Robin.
Stephanie soon became co-writer and
All in
backup singer
backstage
to
stuff.
Lena, and the two seemed to work really well.
And they was
together.
always
But
running
Sorry
after
had been
Joker.
working on this new idea,
I like
this new
Joker.
artist name. And in 2007,
I like him.
Stephanie Germanotta
I like
became Lady Gaga and was signed to
One of my
Interscope
favorite.
Records. Lena and Gaga
My favorite
did
villain.
a song together called
Joker.
Wonderland in 2007. And in 2008,
He gonna
Lady
crack the
Gaga's
Joker
debut
before he
record,
get in
The
that.
Fame, was released. Unfortunately, on the morning of October 4th, 2008,
And it ain't
Lena
easy
Morgana
to
fell
catch the
for
Joker
death
either.
from the top of the
It ain't-
Staten Island Hotel. Upon hearing
It ain't
of the
easy.
singer's passing,
You
Lady
see, if
Gaga
you ever
commented
seen
that it was tragic
when
that
Batman
someone
and
died at
Joker
such a young age, but that the two
had to go head and head.
But from the clear history,
It wasn't easy for
that
Batman and Robin to catch Joker. He wasn't an easy villain to catch. They had to come up with a plan with his ass.
Famous for. And one
He
of
was
the
a hard
biggest
villain to
contributors to this theory is none
That's
other
how I
than
like
Lena Morgana's mother, who went so
I
far
like
as
her.
to make a video set to one of Lena's songs all about how Lady Gaga had stolen Lena's ideas and all of her over.
That's all they do over there on Beagle is
Listening to the
take
song
pictures.
in that video, I gotta be honest, it is a little bit bizarre how close the
It's about 1,000 pictures they
Lena
took of me
sings is
in
to
the last
Lady
hour.
Gaga now sings. Now, to be clear, Lena's mom never suggested that
Mhm,
Gaga
it's fine.
was actually involved in the singer's death, only that she had
Oh, no,
capitalized
Beagle.
on it. And she's been quoted saying that Lady Gaga
Do you play any
holds her
sports?
daughter's soul. Now, Gaga
Bash?
was across the country in
play any
California
sports?
at the time of the tragedy, but it's a little bizarre
should.
that falling off of roofs or being pushed off
Don't
of
be a
buildings
couch
is a
potato.
common inclusion in Gaga's artistic expression. I find it interesting that while Gaga sang America the Beautiful at the Super Bowl halftime show, she jumped off the roof of a makeshift set into the arena. It's an odd
I heard that
reference
too.
that have nothing to do with the
Oh, I played soccer.
subject.
I played softball
The best
though.
example is the paparazzi
It's like
which
baseball. I played
opens with
softball.
Gaga being
I played soccer
assaulted
too. I was
and thrown off the roof by none other
fullback.
than the North Midlands.
That was my
And at
position.
the end of the paparazzi
I
music
like that
video,
game.
as
That
Gaga
game
is
was fun.
being escorted towards the car that is completely surrounded
I was
by
actually mad that I didn't get
the
to do
sound
that
is a
game.
total mess.
I know
But
I
if you
actually
listen
didn't play that
closely,
game
you can hear
until
Lena's
senior
name
year. I
yelled
should have played that when I was a
3
kid.
times.
I didn't play it.
Apparently, in the summer of 2011, during a
Yes,
stay
I
at
was
one
cool at
lavish Intercontinental
I used to
Hotel,
play that.
the staff
I
was
played that as a
shocked
kid,
and
softball.
afraid when they found Gaga's bathtub full of what looked like blood.
My,
One of the housekeepers
position
claimed
was,
that Gaga had been bathing in it as some kind of blood ritual. The incident was reported to the hotel's concierge, who, upon reporting it to her
Shortstop.
superiors, was told to put it out of her mind.
And
What I find most interesting about this story is that before
third base.
Gaga arrived at the hotel, her staff sent their own personal team of
Shortstop,
paranormal
third base.
investigators armed with over $30,000 worth
My
of
position.
state-of-the-art ghost hunting equipment to clear the
I was
hotel
cool
for
with
her.
that too.
Gaga
So
also
why
seems to be a
not?
student or
Why
protege of
not
some
want
kind
Mac?
of
What's up,
Marina
baby?
Abramovich, the spirit cooking Satanist. Spirit cooking is a ritual performed under the guise of modern art, designed to desensitize the soul. Here's Gaga and Abramovich picking at a bloody cadaver, which was said to
Oh
be
my,
Now,
oh man.
I love guilt by association.
I remember
but
my
Abramovich
homegirl got her
studied
face
ritualistic
busted
surgery and psychic surgery under John
by
Bell,
one of the
sex criminal, and psychotic sadomasochistic
cracked
torture.
her whole face wide
And
open.
probably a murderer, but that's never been
Cause that
confirmed.
underhand
He's been
picture,
accused of
man, them
assaulting
must-
over 300 women, using his influence as the Brazilian Jesus and his status as a faith healer to
Look like they doing karate chops out here.
Oprah was also a pupil of John of
They
God.
don't play with
And
them,
it
so
seems
they those
Abramovich
pictures.
is adding his techniques
What I'm
into
at?
ever
Oh, Matt, what's
escalating
going on
bloody
with you?
ritualistic practices.
What happened to
So
school
how
today,
much
Bash?
this
What
show
you
is
do?
Lady Gaga's bloody
What's going on in the world
Remember
of
that John of
fourth
God
grade?
is just 2 degrees of separation away.
Double tap that like when you come through. Double tap that like, y'all. Subscribe to the channel.
But you can also hold your fire and do the unexpected.
There we go. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Oh.
On Monday, October 30th, 2017, actor Kevin Spacey
Well, I'm tell you an old
infamously
saying.
defended himself
If
against
your
allegations
friends
of abusing
end up being your
14-year-old
enemies,
Raff in
they weren't your
1986.
friends.
The
No way.
kindness
They was
game.
just your
Within
enemy
2
trying to
days,
be your
4 more
friend.
people had made allegations of abuse and sexual misconduct against Spacey, and Netflix had paused production on the 6th season of his show, House of Cards.
So don't
This week,
trip.
his talent agency dropped him, and
Go
he was
find
hit
some
with
more.
a mountain of allegations, ranging from creating a toxic work environment to straight
It's
up
better to
abusing
have
employees.
some than to not
All in
have
all,
none.
3 very serious
I like
allegations
it.
were going to court in 3 different cases.
I don't need no
And all
friends. Well,
3
you need
plaintiffs
friends,
were
but
killed before
they
they
don't
could go
want
to
to be your
trial. One of
friends.
them remained anonymous and was known only as John Doe, and he died right before trial. A woman named Linda Culkin, who had known about Spacey's abuse of young actors for years and had been gunning for
There's too
him
many.
for
Just
years,
think about it
was
like this.
hit
There's too
by
many
a
other
car
people
and
who
died.
want to be
But
my
this is
friend.
probably
So
the
you just
craziest
moved
one.
over for somebody
The
else. You
literal Norwegian
understand?
prince who made a very
Oh, thank
credible
you, Dad. I
accusation
appreciate
that
that.
Spacey grabbed his junk under the table at a charity event, took his own life after Spacey posted an absolutely
Bigo, what y'all doing
unhinged
over there?
video on YouTube titled
Ain't
Kill
doing
Them
that.
with
Ain't
Kindness.
doing
Now, Spacey actually made a habit of
You
posting
sure
one
can.
of these videos every year around the holiday
What you gotta
season.
tell me,
Beginning
Bash? What's
with
up?
Let Me Be
What's on your
Frank,
mind?
posted to his YouTube in 2018.
And after all, we shared everything, you and I told you my deepest, darkest secrets. I showed you exactly what people are capable of. I shocked you with my honesty, but mostly I challenged you to make you think. And you trusted me. Even though you
Oh, you got a little sister. How's your little sister?
So when I'm done,
Your big brother? That's what I said.
and besides,
Like being a big brother.
you know.
So this is a lot. So Spacey was on those flight logs, and Jeff
Make
had
sure you
chastised
protect your little
Spacey
sister at
over
all
their
costs,
sacred
okay?
no camera rule.
Let
So
nobody.
people think that's what he's referring to, but also this mug. This
Oh,
mug is a very specific commemorative mug made for the
I see.
Queen's coronation. See, Kevin Spacey
Yeah,
has a
you
very
protect your little sister
special
at all costs,
relationship
yeah.
with the royal family in the UK. He spent 11
Nobody
years as
heard her.
artistic director at London's
Yeah.
Old Vic
Yeah,
Theatre,
her back.
basically turning the whole thing around and making it a big success.
that's all right.
A feat which
Eventually,
was
y'all get to
ignited
see
by
each
the
other.
Queen
It'll be
herself,
for you,
who
too.
thanked him for his service to England's theatre, which is weird because at the time Scotland Yard, London's police force, was investigating Spacey for 6 different counts of sexual assault. That's 6
When did you get to see your
accusations
sister,
out
though?
of 20 that were all made by people who worked for him at the Old Vic Theatre. And trust me, if someone's getting knighted by the
I don't even
Queen,
know my
they
sisters
know
and brothers.
whether or not they're being
I have
investigated
some.
for something.
I just don't know.
So she knew. Here's a picture of Spacey and Jeffy Boy's right
And it's
hand lady in
crazy.
his
They
match
all
ball,
on
sitting
my
in the
Facebook,
ceremony
and they
with
still don't
bronze,
say that.
which is
Isn't
like
that
a
weird?
big no-no. You're not supposed to touch those
Oh,
dress for the Queen and do.
I'm talking about
But
my
this
bad.
trip to the palace was arranged.
Oh,
by
yeah,
the
it's-
himself
at least you
and
get to see
Spacey's
your,
good friend,
dad.
Prince Andrew.
You know what I'm saying?
See how
At
this
least you get to
guy's
see
kind
him.
of friends with all the wrong people? So he gets accused, makes these videos, and the man band. all
I
these
need to see
accusations
mine.
are just gone.
I don't even know who mine is.
We need to talk about.
But eventually you'll get to see her, you know.
And Divine's genetic
Y'all get to spend some more time later on.
and probably every other young starlet that went through Nickelodeon in the late 90s and early 2000s.
But at least you get to see your little sister though. Protect her at all costs though. Don't let nobody hurt your little sister. That's your road dog.
Justin Smith, a freelance post-production editor.
You are? That's cool.
Justin was fired from
Is that your favorite uncle?
He hired at Nickelodeon to work on SpongeBob in 2019. Even though they knew he's a registered sex offender, Brian Peck is a longtime collaborator with big Hollywood names like Brian If You Know, singer, and Nickelodeon
You know, you know.
Dan Schneider. More on him later. Here's Brian with a young Leo DiCaprio.
That's cool.
We do like drawings of each other. Brian is the famous artist, and we always make fun of each other, portray each other in silly, satirical ways.
That's cool.
on the set to make fun of me. Leo, as you know, is the latest
I need to pay these bills. What I'm finna do, y'all? Bash, I'll be back. Y'all, I'll be back. I gotta finish paying these bills for the day. Before the office closed, I gotta finish paying my house bills. I shall return later on this evening around 7 o'clock. So y'all be here at Pacific time.
Brian Peck has been caught red-handed doing to all of the child actors he's repeatedly rehired to work with. This is Giselle Chanel, who was working at the Nickelodeon animation.
I bet he got picked on.
When he abused a 14-year-old boy.
But y'all stay tuned and I will be back.
His mother became suspicious about how Giselle was
Please do.
acting around
I
her
will be
son.
back around 7 o'clock
Found his name
Pacific
on the
time.
Megan's Law website,
Pacific
which
time.
Brian
So
listed as
I'll see y'all later.
because
Peace
he had
out.
previously
Mwah.
abused